Hello, everyone, and welcome to Everything Star Wars. I'm your host, Rob. I'm here, you're there, and thanks for being there as usual. Today, we're going to talk about Christian Harloff. Christian Harloff, that's right. Who is this guy? More like Christian Jerk-Off. That's who he is, because he's a jerk-off. You know me, I don't normally go off on people, but this guy is just a jerk-off. Plain and simple. We're going to watch what he had to say on Collider, which I don't even know what the hell it is. I don't know if it's a podcast or if it's a YouTube channel. I think it's a podcast. We're going to watch what he has to say, and we're going to discuss it right now.
And address this once and then be done with it. So on Frosty, Heidi, and Frank this morning, and we laughed because they said they're giving away tickets to Disneyland and Galaxy's Edge. And today I walked in and Roka's like, "Oh, here we're going to talk about Jedi Council. Do you want to leave with this or Galaxy's Edge?" I go, "We're not talking about Galaxy's Edge. Yeah. Not talking about it." I go, "You know what I'm going to talk about Galaxy's Edge in 2 years when I go."
Yeah.
Because am I a little butthurt? No, I'm a lot butthurt.
Yeah.
I mean, business sense, to where. Arguably, the Star Wars show itself is the show because that is the Lucasfilm approved Star Wars show, and that's the show. I think that we, Jedi Council, has been one of the leading Star Wars voices for the last 5 years. So I was confused, and I want to make it clear that there's a different branch that between like the marketing. Like there was a writer, a freelance writer from Collider that was brought, and then she brought another writer from Collider. Jedi Council was not invited at all. So reached out, said, "Hey, we really would like to promote it. We'd like to talk about it." People who don't do any views on YouTube or
So
very small sites.
Yes to what I said. You asked to go, and they said no.
Well, originally I did not. There was just no invite that came for all the media, and then I just followed up once and said, "Hey, so yes, but
Did you get a response?
No." And so then I said, I'm not following up again. But I also said that I just don't. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go as a fan, and I'm going to enjoy it, and I want to go. But I'm not going to promote it anymore. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm thinking more business sense than anything else too. If you know that there's all these shows out there, and like the sites are out there, why wouldn't you invite?
You're not
Jedi
thinking
Council?
in business sense, though.
I am though, because there's another reason. I don't want to report on other people's reports. I don't want to say like, well, Jermaine Lucier, who goes to fucking everything, he reported on this, so I'm going to go off his report.
If you had been invited and you...
Guess what? I'm not. I've been busting my fucking ass being a Star Wars fan for 5 fucking years.
I feel
on
the
show.
same way about...
I've been called shill. I get screamed at. You know. So let me be a fucking shill for this one. Let me go and experience this fucking thing. And maybe I don't even like it, but I wanted to go.
I completely agree.
I wanted to go, and the fact that it wasn't even. It would have been a thing. You know what? I would have still covered it if they wrote back and we said, "We're sorry we missed you on this one. Our spots are all full at the moment. Thank you for promoting us in general."
Response.
No response. And it's like, fuck off.
So do you see what I mean about this guy? You see what I mean about this guy? This guy should be called Christian Harloff. He should be called Christian Jerk-Off. Now, let me get to what I'm talking about. I've been a fan for Star Wars for 5 years. I've done this show for 5 years, so I should go. Because I want to go. You want to go. What, are you the only person who wants to go? Who the fuck are you? Seriously, because you've done a Star Wars show for 5 years, and you promote them. We all promote them. What are you talking? Every channel on his YouTube has promoted them, whether it's negative or positive. It's still a free promotion. And let me explain. In other words, if I talk about The Last Jedi, I'm promoting their movie. I'm mentioning their movie. I'm making a thumbnail for their movie. I'm putting a video that's about their movie. It promotes their movie. So whatever topic we talk about, we're literally being free advertisement, no matter what channel it is, no matter which channel you watch, is literally promoting their product. Spider-Man, X-Men, Phoenix, Men in Black, whatever, all these channels that do movie trailers, they're all promoting the movie, whether they like it or they don't. Until they review it. Then, once they've seen it and they review it, if they talk negative, they're not promoting it. If they talk positive, they're giving it a promotion. If they don't watch it at all, then they just promoted it by just doing a trailer reaction to the movie. It's that simple. So this guy gets up there and he's sitting there saying stuff like, he's butt hurt because they didn't invite him. Number one. Why the fuck do they have to invite you? Who are you? You do a fucking podcast or whatever the fuck you do, and they have to invite you now because you talked about their movies or you talked about Star Wars. So who gives a fuck? You're nobody. If they invite you, they better invite other motherfuckers here. And I'm talking a lot of people because there's a lot of people who have a lot of subscribers and a lot of followers and a lot of people who watch their stuff. They sure as hell better invite them. And he's sitting there like getting jealous over who's going, who they invited, whether they're small time. Oh, they're small time. What does it matter whether they're small or big? If they got the invite, there's a reason. They don't have to invite you. Nobody has to do anything for anybody. Understand that? And if somebody does something for somebody, it's out of the goodness of their heart. So you tell me why you, Christian, deserve, out of all these people, to go for free. Just to go because you want to go. What a baby. I want to go. So since I didn't go, well, fuck them. I'm not going to promote their shit. You think they give a crap if you do or don't? There's plenty of other people who promote Galaxy's Edge. They don't need you to promote their stuff. So don't promote them. Don't talk about it anymore. Go talk about something else. See where your show goes. See where your podcast goes. See where all the people who came here for the reason of the things you talk about, see if they come anymore. If you start talking about something entirely different. They'll be like, why am I here? What is this bull crap? Because people come to my channel because they wanted me to talk about everything Star Wars. And they come to my channel because they support me. And they come to my channel because maybe I'm doing Marvel and they're interested. Or they're interested in whatever topic or video I put out there. That's why they come here. And I want to get the largest Star Wars community I can to get the messages out, to get them in the know, to let them know things like you, who think you're fucking entitled to go for fucking free. You're fucking, who are you? You're nothing. You're nothing. You're just like any one of us. You put something out there to entertain people, and that's it. You're not no damn celebrity. You don't have to walk down the block and the paparazzi's following you. Because you want to go. What are you? What a kind of a jerk are you? Your name should be Christian Jerk Off, not Christian Harloff. Put the jerk and then the off. We'll keep the off part. You deserve it. Of all people, you deserve it. Because I've been a Star Wars fan here for 5 years doing the show. I've been a Star Wars fan since 1977. My ass was in the seat waiting hours outside a movie theater. That's right, there was no fucking Fandango. There was no you call up and your movie ticket's waiting for you, so you just walk in like it is today. Thank God it's like that today. I had to wait hours outside, around the block, waiting for my turn to see a movie that I've never seen before to even know if I would like it. Okay? There was no Star Wars prequel. This was the first ever movie. Ever. And it blew up to be what it is today. So what? I don't deserve it? Why? Because I've only been on YouTube 1 year? So, maybe, but you deserve it. You deserve it. Nobody has to give you shit. You understand that? Nobody. Nobody owes you a thing in this life. You earn it. You go out there and you get it. So you want to go, do like every other fucking person's going to do. Save your damn money. Go and book it. And spend your money and then go. But don't cry because you didn't get something for free because, I've started that Star Wars show. And you start going off on everybody else because you're jealous, you're envious, and you think you're somebody. Big deal. You're nobody. They don't need you to advertise Galaxy's Edge. They don't need you. Get that through your head. You are not relevant. The bottom line here is, it pisses me off that this guy thinks he, of all people, should be invited because he wanted to go. I want to go, so fuck them, I want to go. What are you, 2-year-old? Save money like any other normal human being. Go work, go earn a living, go take that money, go save it, go book it, and go. Nobody owes you a dime in this lifetime. Not you, nor I, nor anybody else. You are not that special, my friend. I don't know what you have done for the community. I don't even know you existed until today. But you apparently think that you're the greatest thing that ever existed. And I got news for you. You are not. So get out of your baby pants, take your diapers off, put on your man pants, and come to the realization that nobody owes you shit. They didn't owe you an invitation. They owed you nothing. They didn't ask you to advertise for them. You chose to do it on yourself, your show, and that's what you chose to do. No one chose it for you. You chose it for you. You're a stupid fuck. You're a damn baby. That's what you are. And I don't normally rant about people, but it pissed me the fuck off to see somebody sitting and say, I'm entitled. They didn't invite me. I'm not going to advertise for them. Grow up. Grow up. Nobody needed you to do shit for them. They have billions. They certainly were not worried about you. And if you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about Star Wars. Don't talk about Galaxy's Edge. Do yourself the favor and do whatever you want in your show. And if people don't come because that's the reason they came, then hey, that's on you. He thinks that he should be invited and the council should be invited and everybody should invite him because the reason was he wanted to go. That was the reason. And then he talks about, these other people get to go, and they're smaller than us, and so, they get to go, and I can't go. I can't go. Oh my God, I want to go. I can't go. I'm Kristen Harloff. Who gives a fuck? You want to go, you do it like I'm going to do it, like everybody else. Save up your fucking money, and then go. Jerk off.